be one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me.
Oh, decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a good foot in there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Merino, and he's in on goal. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 25 minutes is number 20, Jorginho.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Merino. That has been slung wide. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal are now fires from distance. Timber. Now Saliba. And it's Jorginho. Guarneri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
In designated areas within these grounds.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
A case now of complete control. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Trossard, good purposeful running this. Trossard! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, they could be caught out here. They want to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.